Harley Quinn? I mean, you think we're afraid of the Joker's girlfriend?
Hello everyone and welcome back to Hats Off. I'm your host and eternal overlord, D'Angelo Edwards. You know what I like? Clowns. You know what I also like? Very dangerous girls.
We don't kink shame, no. We don't kink shame, no.
If only there was a character that somehow encompassed these two very specific... It's Harley Quinn. We're gonna talk about Harley Quinn.
Party's over, you pieces of shit! This is my money now, so back the fuck off!
Yep, much to the delight of the 30 people who subscribe to DC Universe, they have just launched a brand new Harley Quinn animated series. Now, Harley Quinn is a character that originated not from the DC Comics, but was created for Batman the Animated Series by Paul Dini and Bruce Timm. She went on to be a breakout role that fans adored, eventually landing her a permanent spot in the DC Comics canon. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I really like Harley Quinn. I like Harley Quinn? No, I really like Harley Quinn. She's only slightly edged out by Zatanna in terms of DC best girls. Man, Paul Dini really knows how to pick 'em. Did you guys know that he essentially married the real-life Zatanna? Like, she's a magician and everything. Madman actually married his waifu, what a guy. But, back to the show. Now, I love DC Animated Universe. I think it's one of the greatest things to ever grace television, and the sooner the movies start feeling like the cartoons, the better. Shazam was cool though. But this show is standalone as far as I know. And while Harley Quinn has changed a lot as a character over the years, I was really hoping for this show to bring in bits from the DCAU, and good bits from the comic. My biggest fear was that they would try to make her more like Deadpool, which would not work. Don't believe me? Look at Ultimate Spider-Man.
And maybe it's on the blink. Hello? This thing on? Bad, bad, bad!
But the first episode is out now, so let's take a look at how they managed to portray the Cupid of crime. Let's take a look at the story first. Thankfully, the show does not start with an origin story. I was really worried it would start with Harley as a normal girl, leading up to her becoming Harley Quinn. But instead, it takes place pretty much with her established as the Joker's main squeeze. She helps him commit crimes, she at least tries to act as the muscle, and more often than not, she takes the fall as the Joker runs away.
Hey, but what if I get sent to Arkham?
Then you won't spend even a single night! I'll break you out, my love, I swear. Or actually, I have something tonight, but I'll definitely get you out before breakfast. Love ya!
The cycle continues until, spurred on by her best friend and absolute queen, Poison Ivy, Harley finally decides that she's taken enough of Joker's crap and decides to strike it out on her own. Now, as far as first episodes go, I thought that this one was pretty strong. It's paced pretty well, and though I think it wraps up a bit too quickly in the end, you get a good look at who the main players are going to be in the story. Speaking of, let's talk about the characters that are portrayed here, starting with the main girl herself. Kaylee Cuoco portrays her here, and for the most part, I think she does a good job. She manages to portray Harley as a crazy psychopath, but she managed to give the character some real heart.
It was him all along, wasn't it? It's always been him.
It seemed like she had some problems with the accent, sometimes slipping out of it, but hopefully this will improve as the show goes on. I was really worried they were going to make her a hardcore memer for a sec. Like, if I saw a Fortnite dance, I was going to be out. But they stayed true to her character. While not as energetic as the DCAU version, this Harley really brought her own flavor, bringing in some of the best bits from the comics, especially her friendship with Poison Ivy, who, in my opinion, is the best character of the show so far.
Love the new look. Gonna go pick up some Thai food. Text me what you want.
But wait, I'll have a green potato curry.
Yeah, but I just text it to me.
But you're right here.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna remember it, and then you won't like what I get you, and then you're gonna want some of mine. Just fucking text it.
She's just the embodiment of the best friend that is tired of you dating scumbags. She's got that mad, sassy personality, and I love her for it. Her and Harley were always close in the DCAU, and they even started dating in the comics, so I really hope they bring in that aspect of the character. Joker is good too. He's not Mark Hamill good, but really who is? But Alan Tudyk does an admirable job portraying him as the manipulative sleazebag that he is.
Unless
what?
Unless our love is so powerful, even the threat of death can't keep us apart. Oh, screw it! I'll die for you any day. I'm in!
Really? Me too.
And though they don't appear that much, Batman and Commissioner Gordon do great jobs, with Batman being almost comedically overstoic, and Gordon being just one 5-hour energy away from strangling someone.
They say they're all inclusive, but that's bullshit! They charge you for the towels, soap, top shelf liquor! Jim. Right.
I think right now we could use the most work going forward is the animation. While generally good, there are some spots where it looks a little stiff. And they use a lot of digital effects that really stand out, especially some of the blood. I hope they get a bigger budget for later episodes, but none of these things are deal breakers, but I think this show deserves better. I'm actually really shocked with how much I like this show. Harley has always been a great character, a broken girl just trying to be useful to the one she loves and thinks loves her. But in recent times, it seems like people don't really get what made her special. For a while in most of her animated appearances, she was only used as sex appeal, and while that is part of her character, she's a lot more than that. She's a symbol of rebirth, of rising past your mistakes and coming out a better person. She's not perfect, but she's trying her best to be free and do her own thing. And I think that's a good way to describe the show. While not perfect, the first episode is a strong start to what I hope will be a great series.
What? You gonna kill me now?
No, I want you alive so I can see the look on your face when I'm running this town.
Now go watch it. I need DC to stop trying to be Marvel and make some decent stuff, please.